Peace on earth, peace, peace, love and light to our ancestors, love and light worldwide, peace on earth, peace. Aibobo Awishenabo with our ancestors worldwide. Today, I'm going to talk about correction. I'm going to talk about the manipulations in our government worldwide. The lies, the hypocrite, the torture to humanity, to people that has no idea how the government can use them, take advantage of them, pretend them, they protecting them, and they killing them behind. I'm going to talk about the European government toward Asian government and African government, Latin American government, worldwide. But I will be more focused in Haiti. As you guys know, Haiti. Lately, us, the native indigenous of the land, worldwide, descended, Star Sea children, Tainos, Creolian, Lemurian, we notice what the Occident, what the European government doing to us in Haiti. They use the so-called Asian, the fake Asian, to destroy our people, to destroy Haiti, to destroy the land, to take advantage of our resources in Haiti. Before the colonizer traveling to Haiti, as you guys know about Columbus, Spain, the so-called seller to the land before 10th century. Our ancestors were in the land, live peacefully in the land with nature, with their culture, connect with the water, the trees, the plants, the animal, the spiritual land, before the enemy one day show up in the land. We all know the history of this land, Haiti. The so-called Columbus gave it many names: Spain, Santo Domingo. Dominican Republic has no land. This is Haiti. Or Tainos, the shaman, the priests. We have five Kasika. We have five different regions in that land. There wasn't no separate land as you see today. You have Dominican on a side and the Haitian on the other side. That was divided by the help of the Spain and United States. Give it to them. As we speak, Dominican Republic has no land. The land is belong to the Haitian people. Even we know the fight, the hateful that going on in that land for centuries. The massacre they did in our people years ago. To this day, the same hateful massacre continue happen to the Asian people in their own lands. Sadly, we have the United States, Spain, Canada, France, China, and other European groups supporting this land for a group of Dominicans to live comfortable in our own land. And the land, the people that belong, the original people belong to, live there as a stranger. They as a stranger that they can't even walk in the street anymore without torture by the Dominican so-called government military force. There's so much going on lately with the President Abinadel that feel like he's following the constitutions and wishes the land don't have no two constitutions. The land have one constitution, which is 1805 General Jean-Jacques Empire put together for his people. So that's the constitution for the entire land. It's not like Haiti is one side, Dominican Republic is on the other side. It's one land. It belongs to us. But I'm going to more focus on the sanction. The United States, Canada, France, even France stay quiet, but we know they're all working together. They're all working together to destroy our community. They're all working together to return back to Haiti, continue rob and steal what the land has to the puppet government we have there. That's what's going on. That's what's always going on. As you know, you heard there was a president called President Jovenel Moise that was assassinated 17 months ago and in his residency, July 7, 2021. The whole entire world is aware of that. But before that, this president was put in there by another puppet, so-called a singer, Michel Martelly, to hold the office for him, and he can return back and 5 years later. But between them two fighting, and including the so-called private sector, they were fighting over resources. They were fighting over not giving up the office back to Michel Martelly. Then it's like they create a chaos. They create a fund to, beside that they assassinate his character. um I'm not going to be talking about for these so-called Asian government because they all corrupt, just like United States corrupt. It's all about corruption, 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 all of them. Because if United States agreed to work with the Asian people that he called they are corruption, now they freeze the government, they freeze the people that were in the government, they freeze the account, they take over the $5 million houses, some of them that bought in Canada and United States. And because of, they claim they supporting the young men that terrorize the community with weapons, that killing and rape the community, that sending weapon and bullets to the land that has a sanction. Because in Haiti has a sanction before, I think during President Aristide term, after they destroyed the so-called military, that was a military created by United States during Duvalier term. So it wasn't a military or ancestor create, like called Armée Indigène, the indigenous military force that was created by Dessalines. So the military that you were in Haiti, that were created and Duvalier turn, even before Duvalier turn, because the United States actually returned back to Haiti, France and Canada, the whole entire Europeans, including the Jew, they did return back to Haiti right after the assassination of Dessalines. They never left. They always there, control the land, control the market, control the institutions, control the administration, government for themselves. Haiti never independent since the assassinations of Jean-Jacques Dessalines. So our people there never own anything for themselves. Before we do have a middle class that has wealth, that were running the country. But technically, after we have a group of people came from France, like Syrian, Lebanese race and Syrians race, Jews race, other European race, return back to our land. We never, they all like went there for looking for a better opportunity. So they live in the land peacefully, because the Saline was fight the colonizer for anybody that was persecuted from the land, from the country, neither for religious purpose, government purpose. They are, if they are able to make it safe to Haiti, so they were free. They were considered as Asian, so they were free to live in Haiti without persecute, regardless what they believe are. So we have a bunch of Syrians beside our ancestors. Some of our ancestors, what you call European today, some of our ancient ancestors, that were married to our ancestors that mix, like a mixture race, not those family bloodlines that were helping Dessalines fought the colonizer that were beating, rape, and torture or people. These are a different group of race that came after, looking for better opportunity in that land. So because of the they think, because of their skin texture, they think they are better than us. Just like, the colonizer will think like, oh, because our skin is more lighter than your skin, uh, we are superior than you. Just like, United States was doing or still doing to the Star Sea people that have a darker texture, hair color than the European uh, skin color. So, as you know, to this day, a group of them, they call themselves the elite, is a 5% of group of people that control the whole entire world wealth, as everybody knows that. If you don't know that, you need to do your research. So that's what's going on in Haiti. What surprised me, our United States going to be suspending the ancients, the people that was the president that was in the Congress. When I say president, like the people that was the head of the guy, like, called Lambert. Beside Lambert, you have Louis Latotti. You have a group of a deputy or in a Senate seat that were in function, or some of them that no longer in office, suspending, freezing their account for accusing them of supporting the young men that violate the community, that accusing them of drugs in Haiti while they are in government. And what shocked me, United States were doing business with them. Canada was doing business with them. Canada diplomacy, France, United States, uh, South Korean, China, Brazil, the entire international government, they are in office, they are in Haiti, sign a contract with these people for businesses, and we are in 2022 after the murder of Moise. Now they want to take control the government for themselves. So the people that don't not happy to send military troop, United Nations, back to Haiti to control the land, now they're suspending them for corruption. I don't get it, because United States shouldn't be doing business for any country that dealing with corruption. If United States calling the Haitian government corrupt, so why in the world he's been doing business with them? And what in the world Canada, France, United States, Dominican Republic allow a Haitian man or woman that work in the government in a country that live in $1 a day to buying $5 million mansion house here in Canada, France, United States also allow them to do businesses in euros, in US dollars, in United States. So why in the world United States never doing the investigation to know where you get that kind of money, when I already know how much money you've been paid to your government while you are in office. How you be able to afford to to get that kind of money in US or in euro or in peso to buy and mansion outside your country when your people living in poverty, they have no clean water, no electricity, no nothing. They can't even survive. No hospital, no school, no education, nothing work in Haiti right now as we speak. People living there in poverty. If it wasn't for the diaspora, people in Haiti will be dying by thousands of people a day of starvation. So if we want to think about corruption, we need to stop questioning United States, Canada, and France. Who's the most corruption than Asian government? Because right now, as we speak, I can just walk into a bank telling them I'm putting a $50,000 down for a house without showing them where I get that money from. I can't do that. I can just showing up in the dealer buying a car, $100,000 cash, without showing them proof. Where do I get that money from? So, what bugging me the most? What in the world? United States is illegal, so-called illegal, to doing business with Asian people. When you know there are drug dealers, when you know they are selling weapons to the youths in the community, to killing one another, to killing the community, to killing the people, to rape the children. Okay? When to do kidnapping with, they also kidnapping so-called a group of American, a group of people from France. They've been kidnapping in a group of gangs in the ghetto community. United States didn't even care to do anything about it. So when most of these weapons that the young people using in the community, the weapons are bigger than these kids. They are terrorize the community, and these weapons came from United States. Yeah. So since this country called themselves, they're untouchable. They have veto. You have 5 of them that have veto power. They have veto power in the whole entire world. So for them, they can do whatever they want to other countries, to other people, Latin American, Haiti, Africa, everywhere in the world, but themselves protect from each other. Yeah. So they can't. They will not be able to brought to justice for what they did to the poor community, to the international foreign government. They allowed to walk to your country with the United States passport, live there for the rest of their life. They can do whatever they want. They get away with it. Human trafficking. They're using Haiti has a backyard to transport drugs from Colombia, from Mexico, from anywhere in the world, to be back and forth like a highway to between United States and anywhere between United States and Canada and France and other country with no problem. Some of these so-called Asian men that was in the government have private jet, and most of the people that won in the country wealth is the outsider, okay, and which is a bunch of Syrians, Lebanese, and other race that being in the land as a travel from France, being in the land, so technically they take over the land for themselves, building their wealth. Okay, they have access to to the border. They have access to when you go to the douane, okay, where you have to import and export product. Only them have access to it. The original Asian people have no access to sell anything, to import and export anything, to sell as a business with other country. But the Lebanese and the Syrian or the outside race allowed to do that, so-called private sector. They also, a lot of them represent their own country, so-called as the embassy. They have diplomacy passport or diplomacy card. They never been searched. They drive in diplomacy car, just like United States, being paid by Asian taxpayer. Okay, you can see them. A lot of the embassy in Haiti, you can see them in the diplomacy car having sex inside the car with our young people. Okay, young people. So in Haiti have the largest embassy than any country in the world, and a small country like in Haiti having the biggest embassy than any countries in the world. Yeah. So we come to a point now, since this country international government call themselves untouchable, so we need to know who's the most corruption in this planet. Okay, if the Asian government, I know they're corrupt, they are criminal, they don't have no, they're not a patriot, the patriot country. They don't care what the ancestors did for the land. Most of them were Dessalines enemy. They were our enemy. Us that in the diaspora can't even go home living in peace, can't even visit our family. If a family die, a family sick, one of our family getting married, we can't even travel there for our culture ceremony because of the violence. It's been going there, even going there for more than 10 years. Myself, I haven't been going home for 6 years because of the kidnapping, rape, violence, gunshot every day, the filthiness in the land. The country is full of trash. You can't even breathe. And but the outsider, United States government, embassy is next to a group of gangs called Katsamarozo, called Vitelom, that has a group of in Petronville, okay, that's so-called the Sober community that live there. Okay, nothing happened to them because the United States embassy is like a military base that's in our land in Haiti, but nobody see it. Okay, anybody that come out to talk what's going on in the land, you will be gunned down by the international community if you talk about why Haiti turned the way it is today. Okay. Like last month on November, excuse me, we have a patriot man called Eric Jean-Baptiste. This man was gunned down. He was gunned down just because he stood up for the people, not to allow military force to go put the foot back in the land. Because anytime United States sending troops to Haiti, even if it's Latin American troops, Indian troops, United States troops, they bring disease to our land. Last time they were there, they give us cholera. Okay? After the earthquake, they whip our children for cookies. If you go in Haiti today, they whip our young boys. If you go to Haiti as we speak, you're gonna find a mixed color of children with blue eyes, blonde hair, green eyes, blonde hair. We're not in the time of the colonizer in the land anymore, whipping our ancestors. Okay, but right now, in Haiti has claimed they has cholera again. By whom? Okay, the United States military, United Nations, flushed the portable toilet in a main source of water. give our people cholera. We lost thousands of people from cholera. Instead, when we have the earthquake in 2010, which is that was modified, created by the international. We don't know what we did to these people. They hate us so much. But guess what? We know why. Because we fought them century ago of a slavery. We taught them, we beat the hell out of them when they were in the land, torturing us to work for them for free and then to put wealth to France and Europe, United States, especially when it comes to sugar, tobacco, and sugarcane. Um, it was like HEV, it was like 4, 5, 6 main product that was support Europe back then during our time in slavery. Our young men and young women was able to survive at the age 22 when France, Britain, Spain, the entire European, when they were in the land torturing our ancestors back in the day in the 10th century. They want us to forget what they did to us. No, we will never forget you. No, we can't. It's in our DNA. Anytime we see you, okay? They create chaos even for our young people to flee the land. They can go kill themselves doing job they don't like to do instead of education. So them, they can go to Haiti, live in, create a paradise for them to live in Haiti. Just like when they were execute or Taino's ancestors. That's what they do. The question I have for the international government, if Haiti government is the corruption, the most corrupt in our planet, why are you doing business with them? Why your embassy in Haiti? Why Canada, France? Why you guys in Haiti? Why the South Korea in Haiti? Why China in Haiti? Why Russia wanna be in Haiti? If it's corrupt, if they're corrupt, you are the most corrupt country in the world. If you agree to do business with a corrupt country, a corrupt government, a corrupt Haitian in Haiti, you are more corrupt than them. If you suspend them now, so why in the world you're gonna suspend them? If you're gonna suspend them, we wanna see proof. Go pick up all your group of people that destroy our people, bring them to your land. Okay, tell them to leave the land. If Haiti is not a place for nobody to leave the land for us. Take your people, take your government, bring them to your home. Even United States is our home, but you can bring them here. We don't want them in our land anymore. Okay, close your embassy. All the embassies should be closed in Haiti. We need to clean up our own land. We don't want you guys in the land anymore. It's time for you to go. Leave us alone. Nature or planet didn't create this blue planet just for one group of people. No, the planet was created for different species, animal, different type of ethnic group to live in this planet. Not for a five people who claim themselves or veto all over the world over people sovereignty. Enough is enough. So you stop doing pretending you are suspending the so-called Asian men and women for so-called visa. Visa is nothing. Visa actually is the corrupt business for any country, because you can pretend you giving visa right now in Haiti to apply for a visa in the United States. A visiting visa, you pay $300 for the application, and when you go there, you're not gonna get approved from that visa. Okay, that visa you're going to be denied, and they're gonna keep your $300. Okay, because my mother, I remember I sent her to apply for a visa. I paid my fee. She went there as a 71 years old. She's a 71 years old. She's still running her business back in Haiti. Guess what? She was denied for that visa. Imagine you for the young people. It is a corrupt business, the so-called all these embassy that's in the land, they're making money of the young people that feel like they have to flee from Haiti to go live in other country instead of stand up to clean up the country to live. So enough is enough. You wanna go kill our people, you wanna take the land, good luck to you. See what are you going to do in that land. Our ancestors are alive. Our ancestor is there. They're watching you. Good luck. Sadly, the people you see in Haiti today, they are not the same people back in the day, in the time of slavery, in the time of our ancestor, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, Toussaint Louverture, Boukman, Boakaïma, Cécile Fatima, Macandal. Okay? They are Capral Amor, Charles Peral. They are not the same people. These people we see in Haiti today are zombified because of church, because of religions, because of what you've been feeding them, the junk you've been giving them. Clinton destroy our economic agriculture, especially for rice and latibonite. Even if he's apologized for that, there was no sanction take over for what Clinton did to Haiti, Obama, all of them destroy our people. Okay? They give us cholera, they pregnant our children. None of them paying. They stole our earthquake money. None of them take responsibility for what they did to these people. So they must corrupt enough. Okay? Stop claiming Asian people are the most corrupt country and most disgusting people when it comes to doing illegal activities. No, this is a lies in your face, because why are you doing business with them? Why the US and Haiti? Why you guys always happy to bring in aid to Haiti, and when you know there is no aid, it's fake. There is no aid. You want to go stealing our resources from nature. You want to whip Mother Earth. There is no aid. You know you don't have no aid. There is no such thing called aid. You create your religion. You create your Roman Catholic to pretend them there in the land. And then our taxpayer pay in the Roman Catholic Church. Our taxpayers give them free land. Okay? Or land, they have the land. They don't pay for anything in the land. They are their weapons of boys and girls. Okay? Enough is enough. Are there a group of religion doing the same thing? And a group of so-called voodoo Roman Catholic mambos and Hongan doing the same thing to supporting you? Haiti don't need a president. Haiti is a Soviet country, is a royal country who's supposed to be ruled as a king, as a queen. There is nothing to do. A president is the lowest job, administration job in this planet. We don't ruling, a country don't rule. A country ruled by king, by shaman, by queen, not by administration, government, so-called presidents. We have a constitution 1805. Any contract that's signed in the name of Asian people, we don't know it, continue stealing. Let's see how far you're gonna get. Our flag is black and red. It's nothing to do with this blue and red that's flying in the land of Haiti today. I'm sending energy to our ancestors. It's time for you guys to stand up and fight for this land for the last time. We are in danger toward the international that wanna control us, kill us for body organ trafficking, murder us, use the Restavek, the slave master, the so-called puppet, just like you see in Africa, that ruling by France, by Europe, to control the resources to our land and Africa and Haiti, all over the world, including Latin American. Enough is enough. Okay? If Haiti so corrupt, United States, why are you sign up contract with them? Why are you your embassy in Haiti? Why you don't leave us alone? Why Canada doing sign up contract in Miami and Haiti? Why France you stealing our money or gold in your banks? Why United States stolen all our gold in 1915? We still don't have our gold back. Why? Why do you need from us? The planet didn't create just for you. Enough is enough. I am tired seeing my people suffering, our children killing each other, our children addicted in marijuana and heavy duty drug that don't know what they're doing. Why are you in Haiti? If Haiti that stink, why are you guys, your diplomacy in Haiti 24 hours a day? Why you have the biggest embassy in Haiti, which is a military base? Why are you doing in Haiti, United States, France, Canada? Why China want a peace in Haiti? Why Russia want a peace in Haiti? We are tired. We want to get the hell out in Haiti. We don't want your aid. You never have aid. It's fake. You don't get aid. You in so much debt for yourself, United States. Why in the world you going to have aid to help people? If you have aid, if you helping people in Haiti, go build a hospital, go build a school, go build a university, go create the infrastructures, go build the road for us, go rebuild the agriculture back, organically, non-GMO. Go build the better house for the people. You owe us money. The earthquake money the people have in Haiti. Clinton has it, Obama has it, Bush has it, Biden has it. All of you hurting the Star Sea people all over the world, including our people here in the United States, are suffering by you. Enough is enough. Leave us alone. Haiti, you call them corrupt, is a group of puppets you hire. You don't want to put president in Haiti. You create your own constitution in Haiti. United States have no right to buy land in Haiti. That's in our constitution. United States don't have no right to interfere in our government. Yes, you guys are in our government. You guys all create the president, create the Congress, create everything that's going on in Haiti. You stolen everything we have put in your pocket. Okay? The government that collect money in the land send back to you. Okay, the prime minister, the economic prime minister, finance working for you. You don't want to put them there to collect for you. The people has nothing. You stole everything from us. When your belly going to be filled? You are the most beast in this planet. When are you going to be filled? You murdering our people in Africa. You killing these children with chemical. Enough is enough. We are tired. And now you create a group of young people, you give them weapons. It's a group of private, so-called private sector who control their land with weapons, with drugs, with murder, with rape all over the world. Especially in Haiti. We are tired. Nature, our Mother Earth Gaia, our Father, the Son. We're tired. We need your help. Please. If they're gonna come back in Haiti to killing our people there, please destroy their land with everybody. They gotta go. It's time to go. Our ancestors, we're in danger. We need your help for a last time. Please, we need your help. Our parents. Desaline, we need your help. Cabralamo, Boukman, Boakaima, Cecile Fatima, Macandal, Tontoya, Gangiton, Negmao, we need your help. Peace on earth. Peace to Haiti. Haiti must rise forever and ever. Peace. I send love to you, my mother, Kaya, and Haiti, my son, our ancestors, Sainos, pre-alien, Star Series parents. It's time. Haiti is not a place to mess with. It's time for us to rise up. Peace on earth. Peace.